touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Manning. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Longhorns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Touch pass on the run. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Vanderbilt.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Keeps it on the draw. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
One of the physicality of the secondary on defense, that defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick strike complete. Turning it on. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fitted in the window for the score. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He wants to throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Simpson. A little screen to the running back. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moves away as he feels pressure. He throws back to the left side.
Ooh!
Incomplete.
Goodness.
He took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
This receiver just stands right there.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also...
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texans. The defense putting points on the board.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And at this point of the game, we just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing to score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And a big time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They want to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Texas offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going right and going deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. They've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback extends the play. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown tie! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And the offense tries to take matters into their own hands. Like, down 1, I want the 2-point conversion. I want to take the lead. Now, the defense is going to have to come up big, try to get them the football back.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Manning. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4.
That's free game. That's free game. Yep, that's free game. I'm already knowing. That's free game. Hey, dumb. I'm already knowing it's free game. The game can't end in a penalty. Oh, yes, it can. This is in real life, buddy.